You might be living with a condition that disguises itself as ambition, the chronic postponement of life for a later date. We schedule our health for next Monday, promise to honor our parents once we are wealthy, and only permit ourselves to feel happy once the bank debt is cleared. Most of the day is spent as a frantic, head-down sprint toward a rose-tinted threshold that always seems to be a few months away. The reality of this condition is that this idealized threshold never arrives. The mind uses the promise of a better future to steal the only tangible asset you actually possess, the present moment. We live within an engineered psychological trap designed to keep human consciousness in a state of permanent motion. This creates a physical sensation of constant pursuit, an exhausting race toward goals that stay just out of reach no matter how fast you run. To dismantle this structure, we look through the lens of the power of now. The Power of Now is a spiritual text that provides a framework for detaching from the ego and finding peace in the immediate present. The author, Eckhart Tolle, identifies this collective preoccupation with time as a widespread neurosis. Eckhart Tolle is a spiritual teacher whose work focuses on the transformation of human consciousness through presence. When we treat the current second as an inconvenient stepping stone to be trampled on the way to tomorrow, we create the very foundation of human suffering. This behavior reflects a state the Buddha called si-mei. In Buddhist philosophy, si-mei refers to the deep delusion or ignorance that prevents a person from seeing the true nature of reality. This trap is maintained by the mind demon, or Tam-ma. The Tam-ma represents the internal psychological mechanism that promises absolute peace only after you buy a certain car or marry a certain person. But when you finally manage to grab that ultimate goal, the satisfaction evaporates within a matter of days. The mind demon immediately projects a new carrot further out into an imaginary future, and the cycle of the sprint restarts. The system is rigged to keep you permanently dissatisfied with the baseline of your current life. Consider the physics of your existence. Can you actually breathe in tomorrow? Can you take a single physical action in next Tuesday? Every time the future arrives, it automatically converts into the present. No one has ever experienced a future. They only experience the current second. This is a biological restriction. Every sensation, joy, or suffering can only occur on this specific glowing coordinate. If you carry a mental habit of not enough into the future, you will remain miserable even if you eventually stand on a mountain of wealth. The habit of discontent follows you. Sacrificing today for a non-existent tomorrow siphons away your life force, leaving you to metaphorically die while you are still physically alive. Retracting your spiritual energy from unnecessary future projections pulls your focus back into the current second. Imagine being stuck in a severe, suffocating traffic jam when you are already late for a critical appointment. The mind demon exploits this moment by projecting the terror of things that haven't happened, like being fired, directly into your nervous system right now. But the anxiety does not move the car in front of you. Panic has zero impact on the physical reality of the road. The trap loses its power the moment you stop resisting the reality of being stuck. You drop your shoulders, breathe deeply, and accept the present as it is. When resistance ends, the heart rate slows, the internal noise cuts out, and the frantic chaos outside turns into a quiet, luminescent stillness. True peace is not located at the end of a long timeline. It is unlocked the moment you stop looking for it in tomorrow and ground yourself entirely in this breath.